Welcome to another Age of Empires forecasted game. We got in the color pink, playing as the Japanese. It's oil, applied ASAP. And in the color orange, playing as the Delhi Sultanate, we got Louis. Welcome everybody, how are you doing? Now, if you haven't watched Louis yet, I think he just played against, I think it was against Mista. And what a performance Louis did. I think it was a 3-0 match. Louis has improved a lot. I mean, he has always been between the top 8 in the world. But in every tournament, he haven't got the chance to get any prize in any award, like first, second, third place. So I feel like now he has a chance. I feel like now he has a chance, and everyone can see he has improved a lot. And he's one of my favorite players, along with Demo. Demo has been improving a lot too. I think he's having great performances in the tournament. So these two players, I want to see them. I want to see them win. Of course, I like all the players. Nothing personal here. It's just nice to see some new faces getting those prizes. If you don't follow EGCTV, make sure to follow it on Twitch. They do the greatest tournaments ever. Now we see that Japanese aging up with only classic build, 8 villagers on wood, 3 on gold. Not Towara yet, meaning he's gonna be aging up pretty fast. Meanwhile, Delhi just doing the usual stuff. And having the scholar here, researching those free technologies. Always nice to have free stuff. The thing is, 4 villagers on gold. Now that things just got interested. Why would you want 4 villagers on gold? You already have enough to age up. Wondering what Japanese will plan this time. But as I was saying, it's always nice to have those nice passive research for free. Like, you know, not passive, but it's like you don't spend any kind of gold for the research. So it's kind of nice when you can just focus on your army. And probably this is what we will see today. Louis aging up with a Tower of Victory with only 4 villagers. Gonna be the aggressor on this match. Meanwhile, on the Japanese side, it's gonna be the Kure Storehouse, usually the go-to landmark, just because shinobis are quite risky. They're quite risky. They can get a lot of value, but they can also give you no value at all. And in that way, you're behind. And it's always nice to have a free farm transition, you know. Always nice. Did I hear a bell? Now we see +1 attack coming for the Japanese. Probably he will want to go for a barracks as soon as possible to get those Onabugashas in the map, get the map control. Do not let Delhi to capture those sacred sites. Things are pretty chill for the moment. A lot of villagers on wood for Louis, meaning he will want to go for more production. Probably more production. Now military buildings for bot players. Interesting. Now Japanese playing a bit more passively. Now when it comes to the spawn of the relics, you got actually 4 of them favoring Japanese side. This one kind of like in the middle, but at least 3 of them are on Japan side. 2 of them could be on Delhi side. So it's gonna be tough to get if one of these players decides to go castle age pretty fast, which I don't think we will do. And we see the first building is gonna be the stable. Interesting choice, not going for infantry as the Japanese, probably because you want to get the map control with the Uma Bannerman. However, no upgrades for the town center yet. The Tamio Manor has not yet been researched, so he's only gonna get horseman. In a way, you kind of like get a knight, like an early knight if you go for the Uma Bannerman at the beginning. So it's gonna be horseman. And Louis, his choice is gonna be the Gazi Raiders. Archery range going for Louis too. Actually decides to cancel, going for barracks. As soon as he sees the stable, he decides to cancel and go for barracks instead of archery range. Definitely the right choice. Now this scout has been doing so much damage here. That's the great thing about these players, is that they can get any kind of damage. Even as little as this may look like. Like, look, that is horrible, horrible force. As little as it may seem, every little advantage is what makes them so great. Like, even if you can make damage with the scout, we take it. Now let's see, from Delhi's perspective, if we're going to capture the sacred site soon. How long until Sanctity? 45 seconds. Still have some time. So no more villagers on wood for Japanese, meaning now he will switch to infantry. He will switch to infantry. Interesting. Like, I wonder why he went to the horseman at first, but it's like, it looks like no matter what you do, you always need to go infantry with the Japanese. We see these units patrolling. Gazi Raiders may be able to spot those horsemen there. Probably he's thinking about having a sneaky raid here. And sacred sites are starting to be captured. It's gonna be the Onabugashas, already 5 on the fields. So this Onabugashas is gonna be really fast. So let's see how they deal with those archers and spearmen. They should be doing pretty good damage. Indeed, pretty good damage for the Onabugashas. Nice micro. Actually, never mind, that was with the full health. Actually, Onabugasha is doing quite a nice job here, whereas the horsemen nowhere being seen here in the fight. They were in the base doing some raids, but looks like these Onabugashas, you know, in lower numbers, they're gonna have a hard time. And that's not a fight you wanna lose. He could have waited a little bit more to get more Onabugashas. Just a little bit more. It looks like he's having enough wood. A little bit of a micro issue here. I don't know if he wants to go for a second town center. Let's check the income per minute. Looks like this horseman will get this collar for sure. I don't think he will get alive. Actually, this guy has so much health. What is this? Okay, for sure he's dying. He's dead. Oh, that was close. That was close. Another sacred site being captured. Sorry, decaptured here in the north. Japan is doing a good job decapturing those sacred sites. So far, no walls for the Delhi. Sacred victory approaching, but I feel it's not gonna last long. 3 sacred sites are already there for the Delhi, and Onabugasha is doing a really nice job with the Gazi against the Gazi Raiders. They're doing pretty good. Now they're very squishy when it comes to range damage, so they need to deal with those archers. And now with all this army, like, it looks like the Onabugashas are gone again. It's like Japanese losing his mass over and over. Now more units coming for Delhi. This is the time where you can put the scholars inside and you're just gonna mass units. And he's doing the right choice. He's putting them on the archery range, so it means each unit will only take 8 seconds to produce. And since your opponent is full of Onabugeishas, it makes sense. And now the samurais are here. And they're gonna be very tanky. Are these upgraded already? Yes, these are upgraded samurai, so... It's like the production buildings for the Japanese will go down. Unfortunately, this is the problem of having your production buildings so much in front of your base. When things like this happen, you lose your buildings. Look at these samurais doing so much. They're so tanky against those archers. It looks like the Gazi Raiders will do quite a good job against those samurais. Yeah, these samurais against this army, they're just gonna melt it. They're pretty strong. Well, more raids coming here. Nice catch coming from the Japanese. Actually, doesn't manage to get any kill. One villager goes down. Second villager goes down. A third one goes down. This will give nice advantage to the Japanese side. Well, Louis trying to fight always at the disadvantage. Sorry, the Japanese always trying to fight at the disadvantage. And it's just not a good fight, just because these units are very expensive. These cost gold, so... Onabugeisha is doing a really nice job, actually. Now mixing it with a samurai, they're very tanky. And now, like, he does the right thing, he retreats. He retreats so that the Onabugeishas don't take damage from the archers. More sacred sites trying to be the capture here. Looks like it's not gonna happen. 2 sacred sites coming from Louis. At this point, he can think about walling this. Even if he wanted. Just to get some map control. Now we see a run push. Now things are gonna start changing here. Oh my god, on the right, the Onabugeishas getting one villager. Looks like they will get another one. But they will hide in the shadows. More like in the bushes. That's a lot of villager kills. When it comes to economy, Japanese looks like he's ahead. He already has the farm set up for free. They just don't have the sacred sites, so that's gonna give a slight advantage to Louis. So, and now more production buildings gonna get burned down here. That's the problem with putting your production buildings on top, in front of your base and not in the back. Like, you see now what he's doing. He's building the production wood that could have been used for farms or any other kind of resource. Now he needs to invest it on his military again, because everything is getting burned, and that's not a good thing for the Japanese. You can see the destroy value for Louis already hitting 3,000, 3.7k. And this army is gonna be a scary army. 41 military units. Onabugeishas try to get some value here. The Rams just gonna keep pushing here, but now the archers are gonna kite, and the Onabugeishas not gonna be able to do damage. But now with the Uma Bannerman, things may change in favor of the Japanese. Numbers not looking good, but reinforcement will come soon for the Japanese. He's really close to his base, and now he's lost his mass. Only a handful of units left, and now he needs to start the production again. He's losing his military. He's always fighting at a disadvantage. At the same time, you cannot let the numbers for Louis to get too high, otherwise it's just gonna be so hard to deal with them. And indeed, the production buildings go down. Now more Onabugeshas, more samurais going. For the Japanese, only 1,000 gold left. Now the Uma Bannerman, now again fighting at a disadvantage here. I mean, samurai taking a lot of damage from those archers already, having a point where 27 archers are doing damage. Meanwhile, another raid happened on the back, but looks like he won't get any villager kill here. Now archers starting to come to a point where you have critical mass and they are starting to do a lot of damage to even the samurais. Now it has come to a point where it's so easy to deal with the infantry army. And now it's gonna be the farms. Japanese, the oily guy, in a lot of trouble. Forge, that was damaged before, it's gonna get damaged again. And looks like it's gonna go down. More destroy value for Louis. Now you have all 3 scholars in the production buildings. They're gonna produce really fast. 13 seconds for our gassy raider. Now these farms, I think they will regenerate over time, but the problem is you have a lot of idle economy here. And now you need to put your villagers inside. That's the only way you can win against those archers, is against the town center. You need that. And the archer's not gonna find the villagers. It's a nice job for the Japanese trying to scare the villagers, but now the town center in trouble, and looks like he will focus on the archers, but the problem is the archers will kite and will go far from the town center. And the rams will keep pushing here. The villagers will go to scare those rams, but it's not gonna be enough to take them down. And looks like on the try, a lot of villagers are gonna go down here. That's secret site victory approaching. 3 secret sites are ready for Louis. So it's gonna be... this is gonna be tough for the Japanese, actually. It's gonna be really tough, but actually samurai doing a really good job on pushing the army away, but the damage has been done. And looks like they're gonna die on battle once again. Secret site is gonna be the capture on the west side of the map. Now we're talking about 10 military units. Not a fight he can take right now. And the archer mass is still there. The archer is so hard to deal with. So hard. And more raids gonna be this time on the Japanese side. Looks like this gold is gonna get denied, and if he loses access to gold, then he won't have access to his infantry. Secret site the capture in the west side of the map. Now the archers just don't care anymore. They're like, I'm tired of your crap. I'm just gonna get here. No matter, it doesn't matter how many die. How many will die here? I already have 34 archers. And where is Japanese army? It's gathering here. He's trying to get rid of the ram, but only a few HP left. The good thing is this town center is very heavy. More torch damage armor. And there you go. Japanese, you need to go now or never. This is your time. This is your time. Your town center is gonna go down. Now is the time. Oh my god. Now with the town center not being there, he loses any kind of advantage to fight against Louis. Villagers trying to repair it, but this thing has a lot of HP. Now the army numbers for the Japanese are not there. We have 12 villager kills for Louis, and with that, Japanese taps out and GG gets called. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give me a like and subscribe to watch more Age of Empires 4 content daily.